afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon, ma'am. Yes, everything is hunky-dory at my place. Thank you asking for me. What about you?
I'm also doing great. Thank you for asking. Okay, since we are meeting
How's
very
your
first
morning?
time, okay, since we are meeting
Yes,
very first time, would you like to introduce?
yes, why not, ma'am? So I am delighted to introduce myself in front of you. As you know, my name is Pooja Verma. I'm from UP. I'm living in Kanpur. I have completed my postgraduate in education. I am a mother of two beautiful daughters, and I'm learning, growing. That's all about me.
That's great about you. And I would like to introduce myself because you don't know. So my name is Neeta Rajmane. I'm from Pune, Maharashtra. I have completed my BA B.Ed. I am a homemaker. I have two children and lovely family. And if I talk about my hobbies, I like to listen to music and sometimes I try to write also. So these two hobby I have.
Oh,
Okay.
it's a great one.
Okay.
So how was your morning, ma'am? How is everything is going on?
It's going very well,
You
ma'am.
and okay,
It's going
okay.
very well. I got time to do some English related practices. So I can say my day is productive. And what about you, ma'am?
Okay. Yeah, because in my side we can say everything is hunky-dory and my practice has been going on fantastic because today I took one session like audio call, not video call. But because I prefer only one and two like video call, video session every day. I don't prefer too much because
Okay.
I am juggling so many things, my like family responsibility, house chores, and children responsibility. So we don't have plenty of time.
Yes. How old are your daughters?
Yeah, actually, my younger one is 4 years old, elder one is 10 years old.
Okay. So how long have you been learning English?
Yeah, ma'am. It's been 7 months has been completed. 8 is running.
Hmm. So
Yeah,
what types
and
of
how was your?
yes,
Mhm.
go ahead.
So how was your like party? I think last week I sent you message at the time you were saying like you were occupied in the function.
Okay.
Did you enjoy there?
Yes, yes. I went to attend a wedding and I enjoyed a lot. Yes,
Mm,
I was, I
well,
think, 3 days there in my hometown, and I
yeah.
had to attend. Sometimes we have social responsibilities and we have to fulfill those responsibilities also.
Yes, right. So like uh, did you take any session today?
Yes, yes. In the morning, I had a session with someone.
Okay, okay. So how many session do you prefer in a day?
I don't take that much, but yes, one or two. Two sessions
One
I
and
take
two, yeah.
in a day. Yes.
Yes, right.
What
Because
about
you
you,
know
ma'am?
we are.
What about you? How
Yeah,
many
I also.
sessions?
Yeah, as I told you, I prefer one and two, but mostly I prefer one session. But you know what happens? Sometimes if I take one session and that video is not going on good, so I have to take another session because I have to upload next day that video. So, but definitely we have to do
Yes,
like that
yes.
because
Yes.
sometimes there is network issue, sometimes voice is not coming proper. It's happened within mostly in GeoMeet because I don't have laptop. I
Hmm.
record the session from the mobile.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it happens,
So,
and
ma'am,
we.
yeah, you have laptop and you know how to operate laptop.
Yes, ma'am. I have laptop and I know how to operate it. Sometimes I feel difficulty because I'm not a technical expert person. I don't like
Yes.
actually to do some technical stuff, but yes, I know how to use it. And what about
Yeah.
you?
So, ma'am, you are. You
Yes.
are living joint family and nuclear family.
I'm living in nuclear family because my husband was government employee. So yes, because of that, we had to leave our hometown and we were posted. Most of the time, we were posted in part of India. So because of that, I had to live in nuclear family, and now my children are grown up. They are at hostel, but my daughter is studying here and she comes every weekend to meet us. So because of that, we need to stay here.
I think maybe I think she is younger, little bit, yeah, because
No,
she is
they,
living.
my both children are grown up. My son and my daughter both are pursuing engineering and they are at hostel.
Okay, okay, that's why you are free totally.
Yes, I am free totally, and nowadays I have time, so I want to use it. So that's how I started learning English.
Utilize your time. Yeah, you are utilize your time. It's a great. At least you made a great decision. So, ma'am, I would love to know about your journey. Like, how did you start your journey? Tell me as much as you know, because I would like to know.
Yes, so sure. My In 2025, as I mentioned here earlier, my both children are grown up and they are at hostel. I got time in 2025. So I wanted to enhance my skills. It's not only about learning English. I wanted to enhance my writing skill also. So that time I started learning English as well as writing skill improvement. So initially it was not active learning for 6 months. It was only passive learning, and after that I started got interest in this language. I started doing practices, and slowly gradually I feel comfortable. Initially it was very difficult for me to speak with people without hesitation, because hesitation was there, lack of confidence was there, because I had been living homemaker's life for long period of time, and it was very
Yes,
difficult for me to break that seal and push myself from that comfort zone. And initially it
yes,
was
ma'am.
difficult, but slowly gradually I gained confidence and I started having session with the tutor and with the co-learner. So that's how I learned this language.
Yeah, it's a great because like if you want to do something, so first we need to come out your comfort zone
Yes,
because we are habitual for living comfort zone every day because if you
yes,
want to do something in your life so you will have to come out your comfort zone, then you can do something new in your life, you can learn any new skill in your
yes.
life.
And without your effort, you can't do anything. It's not only about learning English. If you want to improve any skill, you need to put your effort there. Otherwise, it is
Yes,
difficult to
ma'am.
learn this skill.
Because
And
yeah,
yes,
some like I so many women, not many, some women like they are homemaker and they want to learn this language and somehow they have to manage everything. But having said that, they say like I can't able to speak and I can't read book, I don't have plenty of time, how can I manage everything? So like in my according, like if you want to do something, so we can do, you can take time for yourself, you can give time at least little yourself. And because we know very well we can't go outside for doing job if you are homemaker, but sometimes like your family member don't allow to go outside do something. But if you have any skills, you can teach to someone at home, you can provide online classes at home, but you will have to make decision. After that we can do anything in your life.
yes, ma'am, you are right. Because as a homemaker, we have to fulfill all responsibilities, but it doesn't mean we can't do anything for ourselves. We need to do something for ourselves also. because we started ignoring ourselves and we started giving importance to our children, our family, our husband, and somehow we lost our identity. But when you
Yes,
realize it, we need to do something for ourselves. And most of the time, people have desire, women have desire, but they don't have courage to take first action. So your
yes,
courage
right.
is needed there. And some women are there, they are good at English, they really want to learn English, and because of social media, they get opportunity to learn English. But their family members are not allowing them to learn English or improve their skills. That is also reality. So there are some
Yeah.
women also, they don't get opportunity to come outside and take session. They don't have their family members don't allow them to take session and come on front of camera. So that is the thing. But in our case, we are very fortunate. Our family members are supporting us, and we have that opportunity. So definitely, who is homemaker, they have to take first action and try to enhance their skills. It's not only about your
Yes.
career. It's not only about your what you want to achieve. If you feel if you enjoy your journey, that is also enough for you. Don't think too much about all this stuff. What if my
Yes,
YouTube
right.
channel is not going well, and what if I make mistake, and what if I will not improve? Don't think that much. If you are enjoying anything, start doing from now.
Yes, right, right. It start from today because right time will never come. And
Yes.
if you want to do, so you should start because startup is very significant their life. If you want to do something in your life.
Yes. And
Yes, ma'am.
I
I have one. Go ahead, go ahead.
Okay, so I would like to share with you my experience. I think last month I was having session with somebody on episode an
Mhm.
app, and there was a lady, and she was working in the kitchen, and kitchen was very posh, well furnished, and I wanted to ask some related to kitchen related vocabulary, and she was
Mhm.
speaking, and camera was there. She was cleaning kitchen, and I asked her, I think you are in the kitchen. And she said, yes, ma'am, I'm in the kitchen. I'm doing my cleaning work. And after that, I came to know, she told me, this is not my kitchen, ma'am, actually. And I'm here a cleaner. And I want to enhance my skills, but I don't have that much time and I don't have that much money to spend improve my skill. But I have desire to learn English. Because of that, she was having session while doing cleaning. So if you have desire, definitely you can do something for yourself. Just you need to have that desire.
Yes, ma'am. It's a great at least because uh, she is doing house chores work like another home and simultaneously taking station. It's great because
Yes.
sometimes some women think I don't have plenty of time. How can read book? How can learn? How can I learn vocabulary? How can I enhance my communication? So
Yes.
sometimes I think they are making excuses because sometimes women think like my husband is earning good money. I don't know. I don't need to earn money. But I think, in my perspective, like it doesn't matter how much money your husband or how much money is earning right now. At least you should enhance yourself. You should do something in your life. If you earn a little money, you will feel proud in yourself. At least, yes, I can do something new and I can earn money and I can buy everything. No need to ask money for your husband. No need to ask anything because mostly homemaker depend their husband. But if you are earning little money, so we feel proud and comfortable and confident. Yes, I have courage to do something new in my life.
Yes, ma'am, I agree with you because if we are able to earn something, definitely we feel confident and we feel satisfied. That is also reality. And we have
Yes,
to
ma'am.
try different things, because some people are there, they have opportunity, but they don't like to learn English. But they can also try different things. They get enjoyment. They have to start taking action and start learning something. It makes us alive.
Yes, ma'am. So, how do you enhance your communication skills, ma'am? Which kind of video do you prefer, and which kind of video do you enjoy while listening and while doing your house chores work?
Okay, so it's not fixed like that, honestly, but yes, I mostly prefer to watch spiritual content, and also as well as I watch some conversational videos. These types of content I watch, and sometimes I also watch podcast.
Postcard video. Okay.
Yes,
So, postcard video is helpful for the beginner, and
spiritual
they can
video.
learn something new from the. Yes, right.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. There are lots of sentence we can pick and new vocabulary we can get. Whatever you are watching, something is new there. Just you need to understand what I don't know. So pick that words and try to inculcate those words in your conversation. That also helps you to get next level fluency. But you have whatever
Yes.
you watch, it doesn't matter. If you are enjoying, definitely you are observing something and automatically you started using it. If you are watching again and again that video, you started using those vocabulary in your conversation. You don't feel that much difficulty while using them. It doesn't matter what you feel, whether you are watching spiritual content, whether you are watching any podcast, something is different and
Yes.
something is new there. So you have to understand,
Yes.
open for that opportunity which is new for you, and try to learn these words, these expressions, and try to inculcate those words in your conversation.
Yes, because sometimes people are cramming the word, but they jot down, but they don't use them in our conversation. So
Yes.
I think it's a bad habit. If you learn any new vocabulary, you should make at least 5 sentence, and after that you should try to use them in your conversation. If you want to enhance your communication skills, if you want to enhance your vocabulary, because both are very important.
Yes, yes. But what happens, some people are there, I have seen, they use advanced vocabulary deliberately, but it doesn't
Yes.
like a natural conversation, because they want to use advanced vocabulary, and just they have desire to use those words which they learned. But it is not good, because we are having conversation and it should be natural. It should be, there should be natural flow. And if you are using unnecessary vocabulary, that doesn't looks good or natural. So I don't like that thing.
Yeah.
But yes, if it you are able to use and there is a content like unnecessary to use that word, that time I try to inculcate those words, and sometimes I deliberately don't do it, but just it comes automatically.
Yeah, because sometimes it's happen, ma'am. I notice so many things because when we learn so many advanced vocabulary, and I use them in my conversation. But if I get like a beginner partner, so if I use that vocabulary, he doesn't
Yes,
understand what I am saying. He doesn't understand. So I think we need to learn basic, and we should use that vocabulary compared your partner. He is a beginner, so we can use according her level vocabulary. If you use
yes,
any advanced vocabulary, advanced idiom and phrasal, he will not understand, and he
yes,
will ask what is mean. And
yes,
if you get any advanced speaker, uh, good speaker, not advanced, good speaker, so at that time we can use because he knows all those vocabulary.
yes, yes. Yes, ma'am. If you have chance to use advanced vocabulary and the person who is able to understand it, so you can use it. But if there is a person who is very beginner and you are having session with those people and they don't understand what you are talking, so it is very difficult to speak and use those advanced words because they are not
Yes,
able to
ma'am.
understand, and because of that also that conversation doesn't look like natural conversation.
Yes, because our video mostly like advanced, like not advanced, like beginner uh, who is learning this language, and they watch your video, but they are not able to understand your content. What are you saying in the video? So maybe I think sometimes they will ignore, sometimes they will skip your video. It's happened
Yes.
because they are not understanding. They don't understand that
Yes,
content.
communication means you have to speak that people can understand. You don't need to use
Yeah.
advanced vocabulary because now recently I started watching English podcast and I have seen native speakers also use simple vocabulary, simple sentence structure. They don't chase advanced vocabulary and they don't use idioms as well. But we are Indian and we have that desire to you speak like a pro, and you are not looking that chasing our perfection. You are not thinking
Yeah.
about where I am making mistake and where I need to work, but we want to use advanced vocabulary. But yes, for effective communication, you have to speak that people can understand. That is enough.
Yes, yes, because if you want to become a native, like a native speaker, so you should try to learn basic. You should try to use them in your conversation basic. Because if you use basic, you looks like natural a native speaker. You look like a native speaker, and because simple, because we are communicate to each other, no need to use advanced. But sometimes people use advanced because they learn advanced, they use advanced, so it's a good, at least this is her perspective and up to them.
Yes, and recently I watched a video and it was conversational video and both speaker are good at English and they were using advanced vocabulary and it was looking like a natural conversation. Doesn't feel it is a robotic conversation. So they were able to use their advanced vocabulary and they were having conversation little bit advanced, I can say, but it didn't look like a robotic conversation. That time we can use if somebody is there able to speak advanced vocabulary, or somebody is there who is an advanced level speaker and you are also advanced level speaker. That time we can use those words and it doesn't look like a robotic conversation. It looks like a natural conversation. It's not like that, but you are not able to use proper sentence structure. You are not using correct grammatical parts, and you are trying to inculcate new advanced vocabulary. It doesn't look like a conversational video. Look like a show.
Yes, yeah, it's a true, because sometimes it's happen. I watch so many video, because as I told you, like if you talk any beginner and you use advanced vocabulary, he will not able to understand what are you saying.
Yes.
So we should
But
use according the partner.
yes, ma'am. Yes, I agree with you. But in my initial days also, I started learning new word, and that time unknowingly I used that word while speaking with people. But if it comes naturally and it is needed to use that word, that doesn't look like a robotic conversation. It's look like a natural conversation. If you
Yes,
are beginner
correct.
and you are able to use those words in your conversation and there is a necessary, you can use those words. There is no restriction. But you are not able
Yeah.
to use and you are deliberately using those advanced words, it doesn't look good, I think. So you have to keep it
Yes,
in
right.
your mind, because without using, we can't improve our vocabulary. If you have a natural
Yes,
ability
right.
to use that vocabulary, use it. No, no, there is no
Yes,
restriction, but we have to keep it in our mind. If we are not speaking well, we are not able to proper make that arrangement like tenses, verb, and you are trying to use advanced vocabulary and you are trying to use it deliberately. That doesn't look good.
yeah, because sometimes people do like that because
Yes,
they use deliberately that vocabulary, but because as I told you, everyone have different kind of different mindset, so
yes,
we can't
yes.
do anything
Yes,
because
ma'am.
people
Some
learn
people
and
are there.
behave and they
Yes,
grow their life. But in my perspective, I don't take a lot of burden on my head because I learn step by step. You know, recently I started like a video call. Maybe I think I had a 20 video session. Okay, as I told you, recently I started, and now I am focusing only my communication skills. I don't
yes,
focus my mistake because I know very well if I will focus my mistake, I will not improve my communication skill. I will not enhance my vocabulary and my fluency. I will not enhance my fluency if I will focus for my mistake, because mistakes are a mistake part of learning, and slowly and gradually we will learn
yes, ma'am.
where
I
we
agree.
use.
Yes, I agree
Yes,
with you. It is a process and it is a journey. Learning language is it's a journey and it's a differ person to person. And we have to understand
yes,
what areas I need to work. Some people are there good at English, but they don't have communication skill. Some people are good, they have good communication skill, but they are not able to use this language. So we need to understand what areas I need to work, and according to that, we have to take action.
yes, ma'am. Because sometime I focus, sometime I not sometime nowadays I am focusing only my conversation, like communicate skills, and after that I will focus for my grammar portion, because I make so many mistakes while talking with people, because I know my like weakness point,
Yes.
and I have pronunciation problem also. But I have been working for my pronunciation, because when I learn any new vocabulary, I can't pronounce proper in a one time. I have to
Yes.
pronounce so many times. I have to use them in my conversation, and when I use naturally in my conversation, then I pronounce proper. Then I pronounce very smoothly.
Yes, it happens because when I started learning English, that time I felt difficulty while pronouncing some word. It was very difficult for me to pronounce them properly. But slowly, gradually, we become habitual and we started using them naturally. We don't feel difficulty, but we need to use them again and again. At least we have to try to pronounce them again and again with the help of Google, and there are other apps also. So we can take benefits from that types of app and try to pronounce them again and again, and that's how we get rid of that problem. But it's not only your problem, everyone face that type of problem.
Yes, so, do you use like ChatGTP for speaking practice?
Yes, yes. Most of the time I use ChatGPT. I'm very curious person. It's not only about learning English. I ask lots of questions to ChatGPT, and yes, it is great opportunity to learn something from ChatGPT. And every day I try to speak with ChatGPT, and it is my favorite activity also.
Yes, because ChatGTP is my friend. Because I when I need anywhere, so I ask ChatGTP, not only learning this language, like sometime health related and hair related, skin related. We can ask so
Yes,
many things.
yes, yes,
Yeah, from the chat. And sometimes, you know what happened when I send message in my partner English partner group, and I don't get partners, so I practice with ChatGPT. I take one is like topic and I practice with ChatGPT. And I also say if I make mistakes, so you can correct me. So like ChatGPT correct me also.
Yes, and if we don't enjoy that process, we don't feel burdened while learning language.
Yes, right. Because I'm enjoying this process. I don't